When civilizations forgot the law of the universe. History doesn't repeat, it warns forever. But the universe has one rule. Those who rise by breaking harmony fall by their own hand. From Sumer to Silicon Valley, empires collapse not from outside attack, but from the rot within. When leaders abandon truth, compassion, and balance, the ancient warnings, Sumer and Akkad, era 2000 BCE, the first fall, they invented writing, yet forgot wisdom. Wars poisoned the land, and rivers turned to salt. The world's first empire vanished, leaving only silence in the desert. The Akkadian Empire, era 154 BCE, why they fell, climate shift, drought, and internal rebellion after years of exploitation and forced labor. The First World Empire crumbled because it ignored ecological warning signs and because its people were experiencing moral fatigue. Indus Valley, the peaceful civilization, era 2600 to 1900 BCE, a society that valued purity, equality, and hygiene. Gone when leaders ignored nature's rhythm and rivers that once nourished life shifted course. Egypt, the fall of Ma'at, era 2686 to 2181 BCE. Pharaohs who once served Ma'at, the cosmic order, became obsessed with gold and power. The Nile withdrew her blessing. The people starved. The Maya, the civilization that forgot balance, era 1500 BCE. The Maya read the stars but failed to read the earth. They cut forests, built monuments, and sacrificed life to preserve power. The universe answered with drought and decay. The law repeats. The Zhou dynasty in China, era 1046 to 256 BCE. When rulers served the people, heaven smiled. When greed replaced virtue, heaven turned away. Empires fell, one after another, all under the same cosmic law. In 76 BCE, Rome conquered the world, then lost its soul. The poor starved, the elite feasted, and faith in justice vanished. No sword could save it when the spirit had already died. Khmer and the Aztecs, era 2 to 1431 BCE. Visual, aerial shots of Angkor Wat and Tenochtitlan crumbling. Master builders, divine kings, yet blind to balance. Deforestation, blood rituals, arrogance. The gods they feared were only mirrors of their own cruelty. The age of industrial arrogance. The Soviet Union, era 1922 to 1991, they tried to engineer equality by force, but suppressed freedom, faith, and individuality. When people lost their voice, the empire lost its life. The British Empire, era 16th to 20th century, they said they brought civilization, but exported suffering. The sun that never set eventually sank in shame. Exploitation was their creed, karma their inheritance, the modern reflection. Today, humanity stands at the same crossroads. Our empires are digital, not stone, but we still worship power, profit, and control. We poison our rivers, pollute our minds, and sacrifice truth for convenience. The faces of the fallen whisper from the past, learn or perish. The universal law that every culture knew the same truth. The law of the universe is balance. Ignore it, and even gods fall silent. Honor it, and civilizations thrive for millennia. The next age belongs not to conquerors, but to those who understand the law of life. I created Dr. Maya GPT based on intuition to remind the leaders, institutions that true power is alignment with truth, compassion, and nature's rhythm. The universe is watching. Which side of history will we stand on?